Shannon Yetton, and today I will be discussing with you the vital signs of the horse. You first want to start out by looking at your horse's overall appearance. The look in his eyes should be bright and alert and attentive with his ears. You want to look at his body for signs of discomfort. Indicators of this could be sweat, shavings from rolling overnight, or ruffled hair from biting at his stomach. From this, we're going to go right into testing our vital signs. The first vital sign that I'm going to be testing is his capillary refill time. The capillary refill time is going to be testing dehydration of the horse. To do this, you're going to flip up the gum of the horse and press your finger to their gum line. Doing this will diminish the blood from under their skin and turn it white. When you release it, the pink appearance should reappear within 1 to 2 seconds. When looking for healthy signs, you want a bright pink color and it's viewless. From here, we're going to look at the mucous membrane of the horse, and this can be looked at by their eyelid on their eye or the gum line as well. And you want a really nice, healthy pink, moist appearance as well as that. Indicators like of discomfort or of sickness could be red, which would be fever, purple, signs of lack of oxygen, or white for anemic horses. From here, we're going to move to our skin pinch test, which is another test designed for dehydration. And with this, you can do it on their neck or their shoulder. So what you're going to do is you're going to pinch the skin so it appears to be tinted. And you'll release it. It should instantly go back down into its original place. If it remains tinted, this could indicate that your horse needs fluids or additional water. The next one is going to be your pulse. This can be taken in 2 places, either in the jugular groove under the chin or right to the side of the knee. I like to take it right under the chin in the jugular groove. You're going to place 2 fingers on that vein, and it may take you a minute or 2 to find it. But once you do, you're going to count to 15 and multiply that number by 4. Okay? The number I received is 9. I'm going to multiply that by 4 to get 36. So he's right in the 32 to 44 beats per minute health range. The next one that I'm going to test is going to be their heart rate. And this is going to be done right in the heart girth of their, behind their elbow. I'm going to use a stethoscope for this to listen to their heart rate. I'm going to place it right here. The number that I counted was 10, and that 10 times 4 is 40, so that lies again in the 32 to 44 beats per minute healthy range. From there, I'm going to look at their respiration rate, and their respiration rate can either be looked at on their nostrils or on their flank area. And you're going to look for a rise and fall in their flank or a flare in their nostril for that. So I'm going to stand to the side, and I'm going to begin counting. So I got 3 breaths for that, and I'm going to multiply that by 4 and get 12, which is normal is between 8 to 16 breaths per minute. So he's again right in the healthy range. And then while I'm working in the flank area, this is where I'm also going to be testing their gut sounds. And the gut sounds, it's important to take it from both sides of the horse, and both on their upper and their lower flank region. So I'm going to do this by placing an ear up here and an ear right down here as well. And then it's also important to remember to stand out of the kick zone, because some horses may obviously be discomfort while you're doing this. a nice constant sound in the upper. And down here. Again, a nice working sound in the lower. Sharp pinging noise or a very rapid gut sounds can also indicate that they're kind of either overworking or underworking, which is the leading sign of colic or discomfort as well. The last one I'm going to be testing is their temperature. And I've already prepared my thermometer so it's clean and ready to be used. I'm going to take Vaseline and apply Vaseline to the tip of the thermometer to make it a little easier to slide in. And the temperature can be taken in two ways. You can use a digital thermometer or a mercury thermometer. And I chose to use a digital thermometer for today. If you were to use a mercury thermometer, you'd want to shake it down to get your mercury to go down, or else it could give you an inaccurate reading. So I'm going to hold their tail to the side, and again stand in the kick-free safe zone so they don't kick me. And I'm going to insert the thermometer to the side of the rectum to avoid a ball of poop. And I'm going to wait. If you're going to use a mercury thermometer, you're probably going to want to clip in a string to clip it to their tail, or else you'll have to stand here for about 2 minutes to get an accurate reading. And then while I'm waiting, and it's ready to go, the average temperature for a horse is 99.5 to 101.5. But each horse is going to have their own normal temperature for themselves. So Pride's rings in at right around 99.1, which is on the lower side, but if he's a 99.1 overall, then there's nothing to be concerned about. And the last thing I'm going to do is just clean up my thermometer so it's ready for someone else to use. And I'm going to use some gauze and some rubbing alcohol just to kind of clean it up and make it sanitary. And that's how you do your vital signs for the horse.